Even with Isaiah King putting up gaudy numbers like this, I mean 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns, and he also has 4 fumbles, but we're just gonna look past that and just not even look at that column at all. There is so much disrespect going on in the NFL, and let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, voting for the 2018 Annual Player Awards has come out, and right now, Offensive Player of the Year, Isaiah King, we're happy to see that. Best running back, also Isaiah King is right there at the top, but where's the disrespect, you might ask? Aaron Rodgers is ahead of Isaiah King Jr. in the MVP voting. Now, to me, that's just absolutely insane. I mean, Isaiah's passed for touchdowns, he's run for touchdowns, and he's had receiving touchdowns. He's literally destroying the entire NFL, and you have Aaron Rodgers ahead of him? Like, I get it, Aaron Rodgers is good, but come on now. And to give you guys a little bit of a comparison, Aaron Rodgers has 30 passing touchdowns, 5 interceptions, which is good in almost 3,000 yards, so I get it, he's had a good year. But let's not forget that Isaiah King Jr. has 11 rushing touchdowns, he has 1 passing touchdown, and he also has 300 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns too. Oh, and did I mention that little fact that he returned a kick return and a punt return this season? So give this dude the MVP. Let me know down below in the comments, as we are in week number 11, who should be number 1 in the MVP voting. Should it be Aaron Rodgers? Should it be Isaiah King Jr.? Tell me right now. Now, in today's game, we have a hungry Philadelphia Eagles squad. They are 5-4 in the season, and we're sitting pretty at 6-3 at top of our division, but we have to make sure we walk in here with the W today. And more importantly, Isaiah's got to make sure he shows the voters that he deserves the MVP. I mean, look, the squad's 6-3. Isaiah's the best running back in the NFL, one of the best receivers in the NFL, even though he's not even playing a receiving position. So he's going to go out here today and try to get not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 offensive touchdowns today. So that can be from punts, kicks, passing, rushing, receiving, whatever he's got to do. He's going to lead this team to victory today, get those 4 touchdowns. So we're going to walk out here, hopefully with Isaiah as the number 1 MVP voter. And that Eagles defense is talking trash. They've been saying they're going to shut Isaiah King down. No touchdowns for him at all. Not even 1 touchdown for Isaiah. He's got something to say about that, though. Now, the Eagles actually got the ball first, and look at this. They're punting it. Their offense was stagnant. They couldn't do anything. So Isaiah says, let Houston have the ball, and can Isaiah actually get some, punt block protection too? That would be great. Just anybody want to block today. So to start things off, Isaiah is back in the QB position to start the game. Really, Bill O'Brien, you put Isaiah at QB, and can you actually put some people in the block? Because on the punt return and on his first rush, no one is blocked. Now, 2nd and 13 with Watson under center now. Isaiah's back here trying to throw some blocks. Look at that, picks up a crucial block. He's trying to hold on to him, but Deshaun Watson is holding on to the ball way too long, and Derek Barnett gets a sack. It's 3rd and 23 now. We're so deep in our own territory, we're literally on our own 5. Now, Isaiah's out here looking for, oh boy. The halfback screen just, didn't work, so it looks like we're punting. That first drive for Houston was terrible. Like, there's no other way to describe it other than terrible. Unless you have a stronger word than terrible, let me know. But, oh, Isaiah out here breaking tackles. Somehow the dude that he trucked ended up getting up and tackling him too, which was weird, but still a nice play. I mean, let's be honest, how many times do you see Isaiah actually lower his shoulder and try to truck somebody? Well, you definitely saw him do it there, and maybe that's a sign of new things to come. 2nd and 7 with Watson moving under center. Isaiah's gonna move out here, looking for anything. Can Watson get him the ball? He throws it across his body back to the middle, and this one's actually gonna go down to the 46, 12 yards on that play for a brand new set of downs. Now we're gonna hope that Isaiah can actually get some run blocking this time. We go back to the Wildcat. It did not work the first time, but here in the second time, Isaiah's got the blocking. He's going to go to the edge. No holding penalties in sight. Isaiah's going to stretch his legs. Reservations for 6. Somebody called Chili's. The young fella gets a touchdown again. Remember, 1 touchdown. He wants 4 today. The Eagles said he wouldn't even get a single touchdown. Well, they've already broken that promise. And Isaiah says, look, you might have broken your promise, but he's going to keep his. 3 more touchdowns are on the way. Watch. A great drive on that second time. So Isaiah says, look, let me try to do something here, and yeah, nobody's blocking. That's kind of a key thing we need to happen. We are trying to make sure that Isaiah gets involved in the offense in every stretch of the imagination. So he's going, oh boy. Now on 3rd and 14, Isaiah's actually going to come out of the game. Deshaun Watson's got it all in his hands right now. So the pressure's coming. He throws it across the middle. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins, nice catch, but why did we throw it to a route that far underneath? We're just going to be punting now. Now, on a new set of downs after the Eagles scored, we have got to do better than that previous drive. Now, look at Isaiah again. This is the 2nd time that he's trucked someone today. 6 rushes, over 60 yards at a touchdown, and he's trucked 2 opponents. We've got a couple good matchups in the passing game, so Isaiah says, watch me run. Good little route by Isaiah. He's going deep. This ball is going somewhere to the left-hand side instead, and it's only for a gain of 3. It's crazy to think that in the MVP race, the Houston Texans have both Deshaun Watson and Isaiah King in the top 10. Now, Isaiah's obviously there at number 2, Watson number 10, but Watson's not playing like it right now. 3rd and 7, we need something here in these medium yards. Isaiah is going to see a screen pass get blocked. I mean, he ran a horrible route there, and Watson, Another incompletion for him. Now the good news for Houston is, well, the Eagles actually turn it over again. So we've got the ball inside the 26, nearly in the red zone already in today's game. And Isaiah's out here going for vengeance. He stumbles ahead after breaking a tackle. I think he's just shy of the marker. Should be 2nd and inches, but still a good effort. On 2nd and inches, the Eagles have to be imagining a run, so they send a couple guys in. Isaiah says, nah, let me throw these blocks. Now Deshaun Watson's moving to the right. We can't actually see him. He throws it. No, he gets sacked. A loss of 4 yards, and the 2-minute warning arrives. Watson, what is going on with him today? Even though Isaiah had been carrying the Texans on that previous drive, they actually take him out for a play or two because, well, he banged up his elbow. They wanted to be made sure that everything was okay, and, well, he's good. He's back in the game, and they only got a field goal because of it. And we go back to the Wildcat because, you know what, it's worked. And we put Isaiah King at wide receiver this time with Lamar Miller back there running back. He doesn't really get enough carries, but guess what? This time, he's not going to carry either. Isaiah with a nice spin move, but he goes for a loss of 3. Lamar Miller probably better keeping that ball himself because the running game has been stalled a couple of times. We're going to rely on Isaiah to go here in the passing game and just block a little bit. And this time, DeAndre Hopkins says, look, we made the right decision. We got a good pass, but still, we've only got 45 seconds left. So on 1st and 10 with just over 30 seconds left, Isaiah's back here again in the passing game. This ball's thrown across the middle, and no, what a bad pass there by Deshaun Watson. Isaiah ends up being collateral damage on that tackle, but Mark Barron gets his first interception of the day, and now the Eagles are released in field goal territory. Now, we started the new half, and Isaiah's trying to get everybody hyped up right now. Now, he's got a kick deep to the left-hand side. Not really any blocking. Number 45, did you guys see where that guy went? He ran straight down the left-hand side, didn't block a single person. Maybe we should cut that guy. The Eagles had over 200 yards of offense in the first half, and Houston only had 98. So if you're wondering what the issue was, it's definitely a lack of offense, and probably defense has been pretty bad too. 3rd and 5 now, and we have got to come up clutch here. Now Isaiah spreads out. He's back across the middle of this ball, goes to the left-hand side, not to Isaiah. And guess what? It's incomplete. We're punting again. In a game that was supposed to show Isaiah's dominance, it has been nothing short of horrible. I mean, look at this. 20-10. The offense, not good. We have not gotten any passing game going, and because of the lack of a passing game, Isaiah's rushing game just hasn't been as effective. So this is where we have to turn things around. Look, we're only down 10 points. It's not that bad, but we have to get something on this drive to show that we've got some life left. 2nd and 11 now. Isaiah's going to run his own route this time. He's open. This ball goes instead to the tight end. The tight end's going to move his way through, and it looks like, excuse me, it's actually Sammy Coates in that play. Sammy Coates is just shy of the marker, or excuse me, he actually has the first. This is where Isaiah has to take over right here, right now. Get some good blocks. The offensive line is going to ham, and look at Isaiah. He had a lane, but he ran into his own offensive lineman. He's hyped, but he's got to calm down. 12 attempts, 91 yards, and a crazy average. That might have been some of the most impressive blocking I've seen all season from this offensive line. Now Isaiah again at it, but oh boy, Fletcher Cox says, not today, young fella. Just go home. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. Deshaun Watson on 2nd and 10 is going to take this ball here in a play action fake. Isaiah's back here for the blocking. Oh boy. Did we just see a grown man, Brandon Graham, jump over Isaiah like he's a small child? I think we did. On 3rd and 17, I still can't believe that Isaiah got hurdled like a small child, but we're going to go to a halfback screen and just hope that we can get something going. Now, this nice little move, and somehow 36 holds on to Isaiah. That's not going to be enough. Deshaun Watson has 57 passing yards. Yeah, you heard that correctly. 57. Isaiah's back at quarterback, and we're hoping now that we're in the red zone and the Eagles turn the ball over that something good can happen here. Now Isaiah's going all the way out to the edge. He's got a guy right in his edge, but no one's going to catch up to him. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Big-time players make big-time plays. Like Isaiah King said, not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 touchdowns today. So far, he has 2, but I got a feeling he might need all 4 if we're going to walk out of here with a W. Now, the Eagles, I believe, only get a field goal. So look at this. 5 minutes left. A 6-point ball game. Not 7 points, but 6 points. A touchdown and an extra point win this game for us. Now, Isaiah's kick return, less than desirable, dropped to the 24. This is an important drive here. A touchdown here puts a lot of pressure on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, Isaiah is ready. This ball's thrown over, and look at this. Griffin is going to hold on to it. What a catch there by Ryan Griffin, and Deshaun Watson's looking like him old self now. The formation we haven't tried in a very long time is monster, and we're going to give it a go here, and it, well, doesn't really get us monster yards, but still 4 yards on that carry. The clock keeps ticking, and Isaiah says, keep feeding me the ball. This time he goes out, and Deshaun Watson is going to do something with it. No, he's going to get sacked by Derek Barnett again. 3rd and 20. This seems nearly impossible. Deshaun Watson has definitely held on to the ball too long so far today, so we're going to see if he can do something a little bit better. Now, Isaiah's running. Can anyone get him the ball? No, Deshaun Watson gets sacked again. That's at least 4 sacks today by the Eagles defense, and we're forced to punt it. Someone has got to talk to Deshaun Watson. There's 2 minutes left in today's ball game. I know that Isaiah promised, a whole 4 touchdowns, but honestly, at this point, 3 touchdowns would be great because that would give his team the lead. Now, Isaiah's out here in the punt return game. Look at him. He's going out to the edge. He's going to turn up the field. He hits the wrong move, and they're going to drag him down. Oh, are they going to drag him down? They bring him down to 44. It could have been a touchdown. If he had just made the right move there, he was gone, but instead, it's a good, not great return. With Isaiah playing the way he is, keep feeding this young man the rock. Now, a chunk of yards here gets him down to the 40. 2nd and 6 now with that clock ticking ever so fastly. Isaiah's out here. This ball's thrown deep. And somehow Isaiah gets it overthrown and he couldn't even get his hands up. We still have all of our timeouts. We still have an opportunity to get a first down here. So Isaiah is going to try to get out and he can't. So it's going to be 4th down and 6 now. 4th down and 6. Again, we have all of our timeouts, so we don't have to get something going here. But Isaiah's going to try to stay in. This ball is overthrown, of course. Deshaun Watson, 8 of 17, 84 yards and an interception. He's not playing like an MVP today. And just like that, our defense is not going to bail us out. Deshaun Watson, all the blame, in my opinion, relies on him. You guys tell me down in the comments below. Is this Isaiah's fault? Is this Deshaun Watson's fault? Whose fault does it actually go towards? Because somebody has got to take blame for this horrible game. Carson Wentz was phenomenal in today's game. 24-32, over 200 yards. Did have 1 interception, but 2 touchdowns. Looks a lot better than whatever you want to say Deshaun Watson did today. On the rushing side, Charles Sims actually had more rushing yards than Isaiah. Well, he did have significantly more carries. He did have no touchdowns, but Isaiah King still 16 of 21, 2 touchdowns. That's a respectable performance on the ground. And in the air, Isaiah is nowhere to be found. Down here at the bottom, 1 reception, 6 yards. That is not the Isaiah King we're used to seeing. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to subscribe for more Isaiah King episodes. Check the playlist on the screen to watch some right now, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.